let's start. Hi there, my name is Daria and welcome to my channel. I'm ex-model, I'm entrepreneur, and I'm professional coach. I work mostly in solution-focused and NLP approach. Also, I have architecture degree. Don't know why, but I just have it. And in this YouTube channel, I want to share all these crazy experiences that I'm gaining in all those fields, especially in coaching. And I just want to share with you guys so you can take ideas, knowledge, that experience, and maybe you can grow, or maybe you can take that experience and you can transform your life for better, for what you want it to be. So that's gonna be useful. I really hope that someone would share more of that when I was younger. So now I'm gonna do that with you. And in this particular video, I'm going to talk about why feminine energy is not about being pretty and what it really means. I don't want to just talk straight away everything. So it's going to be questions, and then I'm going to answer those questions as I see those answers. Below the video, you can find a timeline where you can read the question and just going to skip to the question that you want to, know. Why do this format? Because I think in every YouTube video, we just want to, find an answer for the question we are looking for. So it's easy that I'm going to read those questions straight away, and, you're going to think, is this a question I really want to answer? I want to hear the answer. I want to hear someone else, maybe more knowledgeable in this, The first question going to be, what first made you question the traditional idea that feminine energy is about beauty or appearance? And obviously I think that I'm beautiful. Now I think so. But back in the days, I even haven't felt that way. I was insecure, so I still was like the same beautiful. I think maybe even more because I was even younger, And in Asia, I used to work with the big brands. I used to work with Dior, with Louis Vuitton, with Hermes, and they used to pay me quite a lot of money. And I'm still was very insecure. I still was doubting myself. I haven't feel myself as a woman at all, And with relationship, it was total disaster because I just was hanging out with the guys that you probably shouldn't hang out. And I really couldn't find my place, even that I was very beautiful. And then I was questioning about energy, about what it is to be feminine, what it is to be a woman in this world, especially after very bad relationship where I wasn't treated good at all. And that was the time where I was like, okay, but why am I so beautiful and I don't feel my worth? But at that time I was like 20 years old, 21 years old, and I still haven't, feel any feminine energy inside of me, even though I was pretty. So that's where it comes from. Feminine energy doesn't come with the beauty. I had the beauty, but I didn't have that feminine energy, embraced feminine energy, because I believe that every woman have it already inside, but a lot of women just can't open it up, can't express it, can't feel it. Just, it's very, very down below them, inside them, under a lot of stuff above. I think this is a question, so I started to question it back in the days where I was extremely beautiful and I was paid for it eventually by big brands, and I haven't been connected to my feminine energy at the same time. That's the deal. I'm sure a lot of those who are watching this video are beautiful and still doesn't feel like they are worthy women that in their feminine energy, in their, receiving era. Okay, second question. If feminine energy isn't about how you look, then what it is really about? For me, and I'm sure it is about being connected to yourself, being deeply connected, most important to your body, because your body is like this part that connect your inner world to the outer world. So I believe your body holds all that feminine energy, all that energy generally that you hold inside your body, and having that connection strong, your mind connected to your body, helps you to feel your needs, your desires. And once you feel your needs, your desires, you can then, start to create the life that you want. So feminine energy is connection to yourself, deep connection to yourself, and it's knowing yourself. Because when you feel yourself, then you can understand yourself better, what you need, why you need that, and what you're no longer going to tolerate. So for me, feminine energy truly is about being connected to who you really truly are, to your essence, to your authenticity, being connected. And then from that connection, you can, create the world outside yourself. From inside, it goes outside. And that connection inside yourself, in a woman, it means that feminine energy. Third question. How did your own relationship with your feminine energy begin to shift, and what changed in your life as a result? My relationship with my feminine energy began to shift when I went to therapy, when I started to allow myself to feel more emotions. And then I started to, bringing back that connection, my mind to my body, and feeling my body more. Not living from my mind, but starting to live in from my body. And after I was more and more allowing my emotion to be, to rise, I wasn't like suppressing them anymore. Slowly, I was like letting that go, letting that, that was holding those emotions underneath. I was opening up, and with that, my emotions rise. I love them to be, and I was slowly connected to my body, connecting to my feelings, and I slowly was downgrading the control of my mind and was more allowing to live with that pace that my body would like to do what my body would like to do what my intuition would tell me. Intuitions through, your body knowledge would tell you what to do. Your gut would tell you what to do. So with that connection to my body, I literally started to, being back to my feminine energy. And what changed in my life as a result is, better life, better quality of life, because I understand my needs better. My body tells me that I need to rest, and I'm not ignoring it because my mind tells you that you can't rest. I'm resting, so my body is really feeling better, and my life becomes better. If my body say that I want to speak to that person, I'm not. My body send me signals that I feel uncomfortable. I go, I leave. I don't stay because I need to. And that just make your life so much easier, so much better. You don't need over analyze. You don't need to like say, okay, but I need to do this. You just do things because you feel like doing this. And that's very important, that you listen to your body, and then you move through, like you move uh, in life as your body would like to do. Of course, connecting to your mind, but it's not like mind rule your whole life and you just stay because you need to. It's about connection, and especially if you're a lot in analyzing stuff, you can allow your body to rule your life a bit more, and then you're gonna see those beautiful results because you don't feel you don't stay in uncomfortable places, you don't stay with uncomfortable people, you just go, and that's what your body lets you to do. So the fourth question is, why do so many women feel disconnected from their feminine energy even when they look feminine from the outside? Interesting, because right, I was also disconnected from my feminine energy, but I was very pretty and I was still was like have that feminine look. Especially like from a Slavic country, it's very important to look like girl, a woman, to be accepted, and you just do that automatically. So that's why, in the first place, because of society, because of your family, a lot of the time you grow up in a family where there's no role model for you. You don't know how it is, or your role model can be just a look, but not living from your woman energy, from your feminine energy, is living like more like a man, more like I need to do this, more like task oriented, not body oriented. Maybe society that you live in do not support that feminine energy rise and living life from your feminine energy. So I think that's the most um, common things that suppress feminine energy from being fully present in a woman. Question number 5. In your experience, what are some of the biggest myths about feminine energies that many women believe? The biggest one is that feminine energy has some particular look, and maybe it looks like a queen, or maybe it looks like a very soft, nurturing woman, but it's just biggest BS, because feminine energy is very unique and every woman has her own feminine energy, and only after she in her own feminine energy she can find her place in life, her people, her realization, her wealth, because it's her place and it's her unique place. There's only one me in this world, and there's only one you in this world. There's no another person like you. Yes, some things can be like similar, but it's just you know brown hair. There's many people who have brown hair, but it doesn't mean that brown hair connected to feminine energy. No, your feminine energy is something unique, and that idea that feminine energy just looks particular way makes a lot of people wear masks. So first of all, they're disconnected from their unique feminine energy, from their unique themselves. Second of all, over it, they wear this mask. They wear it like, okay, I'm gonna be queen now. I'm gonna tell like, please treat me like, not please, just treat me like queen, because you know who you're speaking to. And then they spend so much energy on it that probably they're gonna start to have some troubles with the health, because it just it takes so much energy to first of all suppress your true self, and second of all wear that mask above it. It's just crazy amount of energy. And if you want a true and more easy life, first of all take off this mask that you think it's feminine energy. It's not. It's just some idea that someone sold you, or some idea that's popular in your society to make you fit. Take it out, and then it's time. It's very slow path by embracing your authentic, like your true self. And in that true self, it's going to be your true feminine energy. And then it can be very, different. It can be quite bold. It can be about achievement more. It can be very soft. It can be more like that queen style, it can be quite friendly and very, it can look such different ways, so don't put on that one particular scene, that one particular look. Also, the another thing is that shadow work is over romanticized. Everyone thinks that your shadows is something like powerful woman that you hide inside yourself. Usually it's not. Usually it's you as a child that felt very hard emotion, maybe pain, and then you just put that part of you in a shadow, and then that part like rule you. So it's not always that beautiful, powerful woman that you keep in shadow. Not romanticize the shadow work, you know. The sixth question is, how does embracing your feminine energy impact the way you relate to rest, receiving, and feeling safe? Okay, so probably a woman not in her feminine energy can't rest because she's tense, most probably. And when you're in your feminine energy, you allow yourself just to be, just to be present, to be connected to your body, to be here and now, to feel everything that your body feeling now, If that sunlight is beautiful, if that a wind on your skin is beautiful, if that maybe texture of a fabric, it's also beautiful. If that emotions that within you, maybe it's happiness or maybe it's grief, it's also beautiful. So embracing your feminine energy gives you real rest, deep rest to your body, because only connected to your body you can understand it needs, understand what it needs rest. A lot of people who live from their head, not connected to feminine energy, they don't even know when they need rest. They just do that. Okay, I need to go work tomorrow, so I need to sleep that many hours, and I'm gonna sleep. And then if I want to sleep, if I'm very tired but I have to do something, I just gonna drink another, coffee. So it's kind of exhausting the resources of your body. It's not, you have a battery inside you 100%, and then you don't use it right. You don't keep it in a good shape, in a good charge, so then you're gonna have those health problems most probably. But after you change that, after you embrace your feminine energy, you start to be more present. You don't think about your future, because when you're in the body, you just feel your body. You feel your emotion inside yourself. You don't think about what might happen in months from now, or what might happen in 2 months from now, or what you're gonna do tomorrow. You're just here and now. And in this particular feeling where you here and now, your body is resting, because it's not resting when you're thinking, when you're worrying, when you're somewhere else, in your past, thinking about, oh, what happened, that why it happened to me, etc. You are resting when you're here and now, when you lay down and you're like, okay, I'm laying down now. And that's happened when you're back in your feminine energy. That's happening when you're back to your true self. Also, receiving becomes, I believe, much easier for women who are in her feminine energy, because she's receiving not because she is active or she's giving that value to that person, but she can receive just for, just because she is alive, just because of her energy is present, because of her energy becomes valuable. The more you feel, is more connected to your feminine energy, the more value you're gonna feel about this energy. This energy, it is value, and presence of this energy, it is valuable. And the more you're connected to your feminine energy, the more worthy you feel, and you can receive more easily. You don't need to work for it. You can just, if someone wanna, if universe wanna give me something, I'm open to receive, because why not? And feeling that deep connection make you feel truly worthy of everything you want. Because once you're really connected to your body, you're ruled by your needs and desires, and your needs are desires. If they are there, then it means that you're worthy of it, even if there wasn't satisfied yet, but you're already worthy of having those needs and desires satisfied. So you are very open to receive wherever comes from universe to you. Feeling safe, once you back to your connection to your feminine energy, you feel in your body here and now. You're not worrying about future, because as I told before, coming back to your body, coming back to the feeling of where you are now, in what space, how you like, is you feeling comfortable, it all bring you back to present moment. And that, most probably your present moment is safe. You're not like in a danger sitting now watching this video, right? But sometimes you are actually sitting in a beautiful place watching a video, but you don't feel safe because your mind is in the future worrying about something. So bring that back to your body just makes you calm, peaceful, and feeling safe. We got question number 7. What are some subtle signs that a woman is not connected to her feminine energy, even if she doesn't realize it? So, first thing is, if she is very controlling, she's controlling what everyone is doing. She needs to have freaking control of everything, like this control. She can't let go, and this is first thing that a sign that woman is not in her feminine energy. She's not connected. She's not embracing her true feminine energy. Second is being over analyzing in your head all the time. It means that you're not present. You're not in your body, and all that feminine energy, it's laying down in your body, in that intuition that comes, from within. And if you are always in your head, it means that you just ignoring your body, most probably. Also need to do something all the time just not to feel your emotion. Your feminine energy is your emotional part. It's a lot about your needs, and your needs are about emotions, about the feelings. And when you have this need to do something, to control, to achieve, never stop. It's about that you can't meet your emotion. You don't want to feel them. And when you don't want to feel your emotion, you don't want to meet them, it means that is actually the path to your feminine energy, and it's blocked. So once you have this need to always do something, it's about that you are not connected. You are not, embracing this feminine energy that you could, because it's inside every woman. Also pleasing others to be liked, even if you don't want to do something, you still do it. It's about that you don't feel your boundaries, you don't feel your body again, and that's why you don't feel what you're okay to do and what you're not okay to do. Once you're in your feminine energy, you are very well connected to your body. Your body won't do something that you don't like. It's just going to be straight no. And the last sign that you're not connected to your feminine energy, quite obvious, but sometimes women don't know it when they take everything on them. Maybe you're in partnership, but you're the one who holds the relationship. That means that also you're not allowing yourself to be in your feminine energy, because once you're going to allow this feminine energy to be fully present in your life, then you're going to just feel that it's not okay for me. And then you're going to feel again your needs in your partnership, and then you're going to be just like, okay, I need that. You're not going to be telling yourself no. You're going to understand that, yes, I have a need for support. I have a need to ask for help. I don't want to take everything and to do everything by myself. It's about two people. And the last question we have is, how can a woman start reconnecting with her feminine energy today in a way that's deep and not performative? The the easiest way is just to start breathing deeply and to feel the air, to feel this connection of air in your body, how you breathe in the air, how it's moves through your body, and then how you can breathe out. Just put attention back to your body, where you are now. Feel your arms, feel your legs, feel your belly, feel your chest. Just try to put your attention back to your body, back to the feelings of your body. Second of all, give yourself time. Just stop for a moment. Nothing gonna, break if you gonna stop to watching something, doing something, and like being productive, etc., etc. Just stop, take a deep breath, stop for a minute, and then ask yourself, how do I feel now? What do I feel now? Maybe what emotion do I feel now? And this question, if you're going to think of that, it's going to start, to bring that connection back to your body. And once this connection with the body start to work again, then slowly it's going to reconnect you with your true, authentic feminine energy. And another thing that you can do to reconnect to your feminine energy quite fast is to watch my free meditation. It's called Reconnecting with the Woman You Already Are. And it's just 7-8 minutes. You can start listening, and then in 7-8 minutes, you really feel connected, and that feminine energy is moving up and feeling your body, and you just give this for that feminine energy space, because it is within every woman already. You don't need to bring it from outside or learn it from outside. You just need to embrace it. You just need to allow that feminine energy to be, and learn how to live from that feminine energy. So the link to that YouTube meditation I'm gonna put below this video. Just find this time for yourself and reconnect with your true self. And thank you for being today with me. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have some insights, share, or if you have a question, please share. I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna see you in the next videos.